and welcome. This is Briny Westmid. I'm in the Forbidden Library, and today is the day we awaken our true waifu, who we have mixed in a melting pot together with the adversary, the damsel, the godlike step-on-me lady that I don't remember the name of, Razor, and Nightmare. But for now, hello everyone, welcome. Hello Lucas, hello Jake, hello Howdy. Yeah, Bodrick's things work. The week-long cliffhanger. Yes, we're finally here. Is this the final time we play this? Potentially, because I assume this is the final part of the game, and it probably won't take 2 hours to finish. I don't think... I have something already lined up for next week, so probably. Maybe we'll get it back out if there's ever a space. But it might be something I do on my own to just explore the rest. And see what other things there is. But for now, shall we do it? Shall we do it? She came to slay, lay, and play all day. And drink tea. Yay! Approach the mirror. I don't know if we're gonna do any slaying. I kind of realized after last stream we didn't slay her once last stream. I think we've only killed her like 3 times, but she's killed us so many times. But this is fine. Let's approach the mirror. Hello, mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved. Murder the monarch! Yeah, true love. We love a gal who can murder us so many times.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Okay.
It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
Stop and you're done!
My heart feels quiet.
What?
The game was always going to end.
This is so weird. The mirror on the wall, who's the freakiest of them all?
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
So what did you miss, Finky Sue? Basically the whole game. It's okay.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Bah. I really need to find the path where Voice of the Contrarian is more of a thing. I need to find that so badly.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Goodbye, everyone. It's been lovely to meet all of my voices in my head. Cheated. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Yeah. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. How many princes have I missed since the last stream? None. We've literally just started, so we're basically right by it. We've just clicked on the mirror. That's all we've done since last stream. Oh. You are nothing at all. Well, that's even more terrifying. And I have my little burb thing. Burb, burb, burb. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Contrarian can appear in 5 princesses, I think. I want, like, the main one, because they all seem to have, like, their main princess. Like, the one I just did was... Well, we had, like, Broken, where we did... I want to see Contrarian's main waifu. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Narrator? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in 2. No, don't spoil it. It's just, it's a goal I want to find. And then another crack forms another, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack forms, and another, turning... Oh, wait, no, I just read that. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have many questions for you. I have so many questions for you. I really do. Hello, Stella. Welcome. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like this? I'm sorry. I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, a piece of you breaks off. Are you a part of me, or... Let's just start asking some stuff. I have so many questions for you.
You can ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
So that's why he never wanted us to look in the mirror. Because that, otherwise we'd see him, so then he wouldn't last, and he's a burb. What are you?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
So he's what's left of the writer of this world? But I'm good, Stella. How are you? Others like you. You've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? Does it hurt? Well, no. I don't care if it hurts. I have too many questions and not enough time to question them. Sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask you to break off, are you part of me or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
You said she contains death. What is she? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I don't think... I think he's been reflections of the same guy, or fragments of the same guy. If you made me, then what am I? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too? So many questions to ask. So much mirror shattering. Can't wait for everyone's body to swap. Hello, Manda. Welcome. Why would you want to rid the world of death? I'm pretty sure death is good. Actually, important, even. Why would you want to rid the world of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Okay. Yep. We've broken so much mirror. 10,000 years of bad luck for everyone. Every time you ask... You said she contains death. What is she? What am I?
You're the long quiet. The god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. I see. I don't want to be a god. I want to be me. A god. I always knew I was special. What other things? I've probably got maybe 3 or 4 more questions. I just really want to make sure I pick the right ones. Such contains death.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Oh, that's interesting. So he knew that he wouldn't be able to beat her in a way, because otherwise, like I said, he could perceive her. Fascinating. If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
No! If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, feels worse. Do you have anything to say for yourself, for all this hubris? To everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? So she is change itself, and death is a part of change. Dude wants to go, yes he do!
Of course there would be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world, and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
What would the world be like without her?
Burdenless. An eternal
Hello,
pattern
Jabba,
of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever.
That's not
There's a
great.
cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us? I don't want to be a god. No, I think I want to ask him if he has anything to say for himself. Hello, Stella, what's this game? This game is called Slay the Princess. It is a visual novel in which you need to slay the princess, maybe, kinda, or questionably. We are very near the end of Slay the Princess, so if you have any interest in finding out anything about this game, I highly recommend actually leaving the stream, because this will be spoilerific for you. But if you're not interested, then hang around, I guess.
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Death of the author, run out of question. I think you're out of time.
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
I was making a joke about Code Geass, but that is what Charles V. Britannia was doing. Fair enough, Stella. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Oh, this is me? Wise heart, bring moment of clarity to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. For now? What? There she is. Hi, waifu. How you doing? Hello, Paper Prize. Quite literally all of me. Now it's all of her.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Hi! Waifu of many waifus.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Yep, our eldritch waifu is here. You were the goop all along. I was the goop. But I'm the long quiet. But I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Many heads. Many hands means many pets, many hugs. Yes! What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Because we are the long quiet. We react to her, I guess. We are the yin and yang of the universe, it seems. We are stagnant since she has changed.
From one into two. He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
My favorite waifu on this screen. There's so many. I like this one in particular. She seems quite cute and quite shy. She looks like she gives good hugs too. This is my favorite waifu. The one you can actually see the eye of here. This one! I can't get out of my head that she's in the right position to do naughty things. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling to me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked, if all of them would have led to this moment? I'm kind of curious on that one.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
Sweetie?
then so be it.
Honey? No! Wait, come on. Wait a minute. I was just asking the question.
In one's own heart. And there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another.
I was just asking a question.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you dare
Oh, hi, Nightmare.
to be alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Address the vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shred of humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the moment I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. I won't engage with violence. I could say this is a realization, it kind of is. Time to confront the waifus I made. At least I only made one spooky one, so that's fine. Let's address this. Thank you for sharing yourself with me. I don't need to share my heart with anyone. I wish I could share my heart with you. Final boss. Philosophy! You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see. Greatest waifu entropy. Could you bear the weight of eternity alone? Do you dare to shape the reality of solitude and thrust it on creation? If that is what it takes to rid the world of suffering, I could bear solitude. I think suffering is somewhat necessary, though. I don't think I agree with what the narrator was trying to do in the first place. Death and change is very much necessary, and that's the way I stand, so... thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I am aware of what it did to you. The understanding you returned to me is a gift.
Next.
A black hole of self-loathing.
It's fun to see the other side of this.
A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
It is one of the best tropes, the memory lane trope.
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
I did, because I got really excited about Step on Me Mommy things, okay?
Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
I miss when that was you. Submitting to you was a mistake. I would have destroyed you if I knew what you were. You were consumed by your own ego. I don't really agree with any of these. Oh, we can stop the fight early. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. So we could just be like, nah, I'm good. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us.
Kinda has.
Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
The long quiet wants to be stepped on. That's the equivalent of hearing Cthulhu saying he likes cat girls.
Your lover tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
What do we get? I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. Yeah, I love the romantic one. That feeling never left, honey.
There's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can move together. Hand in loving hand.
I would do that, but I'm actually very interested to see all of this. So I agree and actually want to stop the boss fight. Just leave with her. Because I feel like we need each other. I feel like we are two halves of the same whole. But also, seeing all the cool stuff. I'm ready, I want to leave with you. I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective. I want to see more of the stuff. I think the only ones we've got left is Razor and Adversary. But what if... let's go, let's go.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Yeah, that was a kind of nasty one for us.
On
I
and
love there's nothing left of Razor.
alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you humbled me. You died countless steely deaths, and you
Razor's
lived
wonderful.
countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I didn't humble you, you humbled yourself. Just as you broke yourself upon me, when you will break up yourself upon me now. Oh, ooh, that's a new one. It's all red. Oh, what does that do? What does this button do? Click it.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
How many realities did Razor single-handedly destroy? Maybe. You two quite literally have all the time in the world. Technically, you both are time itself. Yes, we are.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
We literally did. It was beautiful. Bro, it was. It was meaningless. Neither of us could ever truly win. That wasn't the point. That wasn't the point. With this collection of princesses, I see a pattern. Shut up! Shush you! There is no pattern here. There is no pattern of me giving up to the princesses consistently because I am a romantic, weak, breakable person. Yeah, but it was beautiful.
It was. Triumph does not exist without
PvP on
defeat.
equal grounds, the greatest love language.
Does not
Yes.
exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
That cold fire has left your eyes.
Yes, Roman.
Are you finally willing to listen?
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. It's not... A world without death is not a better world. You are cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. She isn't, though. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't let you... I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. That feels like... That's what led to Nightmare. Let's not do that. Well, paradoxically saying the idea of everything can change is a constant. True. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Everything is perspective.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Hero!
you have to do it alone.
Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Ah, nice to see you, hero. You've no idea how good it is to hear you. Hero! Pure change is chaos. Pure constant is stagnation. But if pure change is pure change, then change is a constant. I need a hero. I suddenly called it out for a hero to the end of the day. The end of the world, because the princess is scary and I don't want to kill her, but I don't want to do... I thought you died whenever I looked in the mirror. I thought all the voices went loud here. Oh, I have no doubt I'm gonna hear
It's
you.
good to be here.
I'm so happy to hear you.
There's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Let's go!
It's time to resume our dance.
Come on then,
She's
wife.
relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Then
I'm
let's
ready.
go.
Let's go, hero! Oh. The sketches! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and then slowly getting more detail as we go. Oh, that was really cool.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that. isn't it?
Yeah. 2 versus infinite. Place your bets on the 2. Who's gonna win? The infinite change goddess? Or one little stagnation boy in this voice in his head?
Do you need me to describe things?
It is just you and me. Did anyone else make it to the cabin? Is the narrator already gone?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah, that makes sense. If I left the narrator and didn't ask all my questions, would the narrator come back? This is basically infinity versus infinity plus 1. Maybe let's not take the blade. We ain't here to kill it. That's true. Send to the
No blade
basement.
it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Yeah, my very questionable judgment. Let's go. I'm not here to kill her. I'm here to
Stairs.
tell
Do you remember
her
the first time we were here?
that balance
The first time we heard her voice?
is what we need to do.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Hi, princess.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail.
No, I'm good,
I
thank
wonder
you.
what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? Which princess are you? Are you the same?
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Hmm. So now that we're here, at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
Just princess.
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
Ah.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Oh, hero. You're a good boy. No, this was a fair on either of us, was it? Shifty chat.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her.
I
But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Yeah. Being a god does sound like a lot, doesn't it? What if we just leave? True, can't argue with the force of nature. You can't talk down a hurricane. Trust me, I've tried. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. What if we just leave? Which princess are you? Just the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
I'm not going to apologize for all the times I've hurt her because she's hurt me more. And she's not going to apologize, neither am I. It is good to finally see you again, though. I don't think I want to be a god. Maybe I don't.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
One way to find out. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through the cabin door just as we are, just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is leaving together. I'm gonna go with this. I'd like to go out as we are.
I want that too.
Yeah, she wants it for herself. She's never been able to state what she wants before.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Oh, hero. You gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Farewell to my mid-label maker. The game said you were a chain that holds me back. Leave with the princess. You lead, and the princess follows. And together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see attention seize her. She's unaware of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
We got this, honey. Let's go. I love you. Who's gonna have the door? Are you ready? Neither of us know what's gonna be out there. I love you!
I love you too.
Yay!
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it.
Be sappy about it!
A little emotional.
Sappiness! I am smitten. Smitten is me. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. That was the achievement we got. Voices in your head, Johnny Sims. Nicole, good night. Great job on the princess. Great job on everything to everyone. I know, we got a lovely cute ending. Oh. Yay! Cute end. Yes. Perfect. I'm glad I didn't decide to leave with the big one and I carried on so I could get that ending and the hero turned up and everything. You did it, and just in time for me to go to my therapist appointment. Well, I hope this helps with your therapy. This has been wonderful. Give you the nice warm and fuzzies before you go. You got one of the good endings. Yay! Cute end for a cute lady. Psh, yeah. Aww, that was so good. Did you enjoy the love story? I did. We saved her. We got smooch. Well, we didn't smooch, but we basically smooched. It was a love story after all. It was. I made it a love story, whether it wanted to be or not. Definitely curious how all that could have done. Will you try the other princes? There are a lot of interesting ones. You've unlocked the gallery, which hints on how to find them. I will, at least for the rest of this stream. I finished the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you like to take a screenshot, you can do by hitting H. Can you even smooch your beak? I mean, she can plant a very cute little kiss on your beak. But yes, well, for the rest of the stream today, we'll definitely try some other princesses and stuff. But I have another game lined up for next Monday already, so... No, don't tell me what the smooches are. We have to find it ourselves. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main menu and in-game menus under the Memories tab. It's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting! Ooh, join the Discord, join the main... Return to main menu, please. Reset gallery. No, I don't want to reset the gallery. No, memories. Oh, here we go. So we got the adversary. The song we write in our blood. The tower. That was the one I couldn't remember the name of. Doubt forces the hand of fealty. I'll not say where it is. The fun is to find it. But I'll say it is somewhere. There is a smooch! A peck, you could say! Yes! With like a peck on the cheek. The Spectre. I started that one, but I never actually met her. So I'd like to do that. Hero and the Princess. Spaces between. End of everything. Nightmare we got. Moment of clarity. Bear witness to one's darkest fears. So this is, so do they get like, are these like worse forms? If I like go further. Net a damsel! Unquestioning commitment. I want to do damsel as well again, actually. I want to do damsel and then I want to keep questioning her until she goes crazy. They're not in any order. Oh, okay, cause I got that at the end of Nightmare. Crazy. To look too closely is to redraw the lines. They aren't worse, they're different, I see. And they lived happily ever after and created a wonderful world full of wonder as schizomasochism, stagnation god, and tsundere bipolar change goddess. Yeah, it's the best. If you push to the end of the route, yes, you get wither or worse, a better version. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll do a bit more to push to the end of the route as well and things like that. So let's new game, I guess. Let's go again. Now let's do some skippy skip. Skippy, 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 skippity, skip, 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 skip. Like I said, I've never done the one where I've just done everything the narrator says and been a good little stagnation god. Let's go. Oh, sweet. Let's go.
Spirit.
Pursuit the cabin. Get the blade. Enter the basement. I've never done the wraith. We started doing the wraith, and I want to do the wraith. Continue up the stairs.
Good.
We're gonna be cold
But
as
still
shit.
listening to reason.
Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Blah!
flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep
Do you want
into
the
her
general
heart.
rule on how to find the chapter 3s? No, I do not.
Oh.
It's not too bad. I think it's because I got a little carried away with some of them. So if I'd resisted a little bit more, I probably would have found them.
This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I'm gonna skip because I've done basically all of this. Of course she's dead. Will you
Yes.
believe the narrator? Leave.
You open the cabin door.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this slightly differently because, like I said, we're believing the narrator for everything. The narrator is our one true god today. Narrator no son. Oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open.
Oh, the horror. I love the sun. I nearly
This
had
is
it
what's
before.
best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
So happy.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me
Let
know,
it
I
find
guess.
themselves. Yeah, exactly. No hints. I would
More
like to
happy
just
time
explore.
passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
It's such a happy little cabin,
Please,
and
shake
I am the
yourself
god
out
of
of it.
stagnation.
We
So
have to
I'm
get out
fine
of
with
here.
I'm fine with nothingness.
The little voices' pleas fall on deaf ears.
Yes, they do.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
And ever and ever and ever and good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Look, we're the best. I did it. It's the best ending. Yay! We're doing the nature of stagnation. Exactly, we are stagnation. We're happy with nothing. I didn't think we'd get another ending so soon. What an amazing ending. Let's see if we can skip. There we go. Well, that was quick. Right, let's do that again and, 2 endings in a row. I know, right? I'm so good at this game. Slade, enter. I do want to see the Wraith, though. We haven't done the Wraith yet. I would like to do the Wraith. Continue the stairs.
still
Step
listening.
forward. Save the princess. Of course she's dead. Try to leave. Can't leave. There's bullshit. Hell no.
I do.
Wasn't using it.
How
Kill us.
astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing.
Speedrunners for your skills,
It's
yes.
absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I think this is when the narrator and the hero do always clash for the most part, but this is when they clash the most. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Okay.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh, shut up, narrator.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
I love how he
The
doesn't,
end.
like, do anymore. It's like,
Nice
for fuck's
knowing
sake. The Spectre. Oh, lordy. Last time we did
You're on the
Nightmare,
path in the
and it was
woods.
kind of spoopy.
And
That
at the end
kind
of
of
that
haunted
path
me, I'm not
is
gonna
a
lie.
cabin.
When
in the
I went
basement of
outside
that
once and there
cabin
was a guy standing out
is
there
a
on his phone and I got
princess.
spooked for a hot minute.
You're here to slay.
We did it! Die! Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now, and why is your tricks?
My tricks. If he doesn't remember what happened, then that's fine. It wasn't
Hi,
very hard
Cold.
to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Narrator, if you wanted Brownie to be happy, you should have given her internet access. And a kettle and infinite tea.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's...
Okay, proceed to the cabin. I've seen this. Yay,
Oh,
Cold.
warning.
Yeah, we
Before
haven't
you
hung
go
out
any
with Cold much.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Let's go in. She might be a problem. I never even went in the cabin for
interior
this
of the
one.
cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. If it, like I've been saying, she's
I
dead.
skipped a thing. Feels like no one's been here for a long time. She is dead. I did already kill her. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a...
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall, which is fine. I don't really care. Let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
The narrator seems creeped out too.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah, I guess so.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Yeah, because we already killed her.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you.
Why does she look
followed
kinda
by a
cute?
mischievous skeletal grin.
Oh, hi there! Hello.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Told you, we did this before.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Wow.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
It's fine. I suppose we can talk. Want to pet a ghost? A friendly ghost, surely. I mean, the ghost looks so cute. Obviously, she's friendly. Zoink, Scoop!
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I feel like there's only one princess I quote-unquote won against, and that was Razor. All the others I kind of gave up and let her have her way because... reasons. But I want to win.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Slay the princess! That's what we're here to do! We do as the narrator tells. We slay the
Without a
princess.
moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air.
Yeah, I thought so.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Cold. Feels flirty.
You're adorable when you're confused.
She be flirting! She do be flirting!
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, maybe she's not flirting.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finished the job? Or what?
I don't know. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Oh well, better wait for a better opportunity, I guess so.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
I'm the god of
drifted on
stagnation.
my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls.
Okay, I love how they're doing her voice here.
I always wound up right back here.
The whispers between her
I just
speech.
want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen.
But what if
It
I
would
let
be
her possess me and then killed
catastrophic
myself?
If she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
That is interesting.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
But I did say this is the narrator. Narrator is king this turn. So what if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
Yeah, there's 3 of us in here already.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore.
4 of us, actually,
If
because
you
I'm an
even
extra.
do feel guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world
but it's
from
as values
inside
consent.
someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave me on side of the cabin. Fuck that. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
No.
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean,
Bro,
just
what
look
else
at
am I
her.
supposed to
Do you
do?
think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Consent is hot. Consent is hot. Before I agree to do anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. I don't need to do that. Would Briny be the voice of the author or voice of the British? Well, he's already British. The answer is no.
I see. So that's how it's going to be. That makes me sad.
I'm sorry, this is the narrator's route, where we
I
do
guess
everything
we'll
the
have to
narrator
fight
says.
then.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Yeah, I kind of have. I'm sorry.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
As long as I believe she can't hurt me, right?
Are you sure about that?
No.
Something should have happened.
Nothing happens.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
We're fine. Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it.
I know, if Hero hadn't doubted.
Horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Slay the princess!
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps.
God damn it, Hero.
unsettlingly.
Honestly.
Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
We you.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark.
We'll get it next
and you
time.
die.
We'll get it next time!
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh, this is a
Here
horrible
we
path,
go
Lois.
again. Off to slay her again.
We're off to slay the princess, the scary wraith princess. She is a ghost, but we'll try our best to put a knife in her chest. You're gonna call Ghost Stabbers!
The deck's stacked, isn't it?
Oh, I
We
cheated.
kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Maybe.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
I mean, she did's not wrong. Now we know the whole thing. It's really not
That's
wrong.
ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Kinda
I
is.
think that's exactly what it is.
He's
the
not
powers that
wrong.
be see in how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to
So-
them.
It's not a sick joke, but he's not far. How far did I get? Well, I have faced the true waifu once, Homorant, so now I'm just going back and we're seeing other vessels.
Okay, so you've already been here.
I'm on chapter 3 of Wraith.
Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
Bro, you don't know how many scenarios I've started over after slaying the fucking princess.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
Kind of went a little too metaphysical, but the dialogue is great. It is great, and I think this is a really imaginative game. I think they've done really well.
And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because you locked
Because
us in
you
a...
decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Yeah? I love them foreshadowing that you wouldn't notice if it's your first playthrough.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of
No!
course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not. The themes are really simple. They are, but themes don't have to be complicated to be good.
Yes, and then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
It's all a video game!
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Hey, I got the good end.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
The execution of the theme is what matters. Yeah, exactly. And why should we help you? All we're going to do is lock us away forever. Again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
Really?
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise.
Oh, Hero, you sweetie.
And you believed him?
Because Heroes are sweetie beatie. Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
That's not a good wager.
That's a hedge, not a wager.
Yes.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me.
Hero is a golden
It
retriever.
sounds to
He's
me
a
like
good
you're hopping
boy.
between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Oh, narrator.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
If we let her in, and we let her
They've
kill the
clearly all
narrator.
been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have
Narrator,
the ability to see
I've been
things
through
clearly.
them too!
I suggest you use it.
We've killed her, been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do that now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? Is that another option? Proceed to the cabin. I know what happens if we leave the cabin. We end up resetting the universe, and I don't want to do that.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
No, I'm sorry, cheated. This is the narrator is always right route.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
You care.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you really just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So
That
yes,
is true.
I'm done trying to argue.
She can affect the narrator if she gets strong enough. He is only an echo, and she is change, so she can change to be strong enough. That's the way she
Would
is.
you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
But I will still be doing what you say, narrator, don't you worry.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
where's
is
my
long and
knife?
dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the
Knife!
distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward,
Where's my
fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
There is no
What's
furniture.
strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Where's my pristine blade?
Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the
The only thing
darkness
the
at the end of
princess
the
cannot
hallway.
do is be the same thing
You
forever.
can't shake the feeling that you're being
That's why
watched.
she changes every time we see her.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't
Cultist
need all
chill.
this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe the
What are the
mirror.
odds she's waiting for us right now, just out of sight, on the other side of that glass? You reach your arm forward.
Ah,
into the pitch
game!
opening.
Why you gotta make the big scary noises? I need to turn the light on in my room, otherwise I will actually start being afraid. Blade didn't really help. No, we did! We managed to cut her last time! We could do it again. But I would very much like it make my emotional support knife. Now I'm going to close the blinds. My emotional support Naifu for taking the Laifu. I can sleep without a night light. I'm not a baby. We have our fists and that's enough. Quantum waifu observation collapses her state. Yes, kinda.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer?
Hi.
Staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah, well, no.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
I didn't even get a chance, bro.
You're met with
Oh,
the
hi!
terrifying visage of the princess, Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear.
Hey, she's physical. We can.
with
Oh wait, I don't have a
far too
knife.
many long and crooked
But
teeth.
I need to stab you.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
The place reads our minds and changes it. Good observation. Yeah, I kinda do.
Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
She's a strong, assertive Skellybobs. Yeah, she is.
Maybe a lot worse.
A little worse. You were at least a lot cuter as a ghost.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
No!
Do we even have a choice?
I mean, we probably don't at this
You
point.
always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
I have a foot! I can kick her in the head!
Well, unless you have any specific ideas.
Kick!
I think my vote's the
Kick, kitty, kick! I thought you could possess... I thought you couldn't possess me on your own. I thought I needed to agree to it. Look. We're even now. I killed you and you killed me. Water under the bridge. She ain't fucking listening to that. I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all this too, you know. She ain't fucking listening to that. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. She pulls a FNAF and does a meat puppet. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you.
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had. We're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Well, crap. I thought...
That was then. This is now. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is clear behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Maybe I should have just struggled.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
I don't, narrator. I want to do what you say. That's why I'm resisting her.
Yes.
Yes. How are you supposed to know she's a female skeleton if she doesn't have titties?
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Skeleton.
Your vision fades as she tears open
no.
the membrane of your soul.
Lady, please, no. No.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway. Your
Resist
vision
her.
swimming as the
Resist.
princess's command reverberates
Resist.
inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
No.
So cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh, we got up.
No. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
No.
There's another option, you know.
What? She can't hear you.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
That's tempting.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh, lordy. No, it's bad. Leave the cabin, throw your body into the abyss. Into the abyss!
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Anything but letting her out.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers
Did she just
tear
call us a
as you and the
masochist?
princess
Yeah.
struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Come on, cheated, let's go. I'll give a shit, woman, let's go.
You throw everything you
X
have
is
against
3.
her and
Taken
manage
against
for one
your
brief
will.
moment
Deal with your enemy.
to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Because the narrator said so.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Into me, the long dark.
What an end. But at least it's ours.
Narrator's good as a job when we don't antagonize him.
An
That's true.
empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
We tried our best.
What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that?
He's gone? You and me. This princess is so done with us.
He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel something, a mass and growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
That one wasn't as creepy as Nightmare. Nightmare is 100% the most terrifying one so far. 3 idiots and 1 irritated princess, yes. But you don't answer her before something takes her and leaves something in her place. You feel a force underneath your feet once more.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. There's something dreadful about it. It's going to do something to us. Ignore the cowards.
Yeah,
I'm
I
begging
mean,
you, don't do this.
I don't really have a choice. At this point, I have to do the thing.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know.
You approach the mirror, gaze at my reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Just me. Now, through the long quiet, to see the waifu. Hello! Approach her. Let's be really antagonist to the waifu this time. She's the worst.
Something
This is not...
finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I already know what you are. Let's attack the entity! Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Yeah, damn it. Okay. I already know this. I'm just gonna destroy my body. Bye! You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh, can't I just like reset straight away?
Nothing as we...
Okay. Next! We brought the wraith to her. What should we do now? What should we do now? We've got about half an hour left of the stream, so we could probably get maybe one more route in. Does anyone have any particular suggestions? No knife. Yeah, that's true. I haven't really gone down there without a knife often, so let's do that. You've only ever done one no knife. That's true. I can have a quick look at the game memories. So I saw Wraith. I saw Spectre and Wraith. So fall to a feral captive. Betray her before she can betray you. You can't know someone that you've never met. Free and embrace a prisoner. You don't need the world for your happy ending. There are many reasons spirits may linger. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's an adversary one. That goes from an adversary, definitely. Angels and demons are cut from the same cloth. And it's best not to deny a proud being. One might resist the divine, but it is very hard to kill a god. There is no shame in failing. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. To the cabin! Enter the cabin! Enter the basement! No knife! I have no knife!
The door?
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of...
No knife, but no romance. Okay, so let's see what I can do. There's got to be another sort of free one that isn't
more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Let's be heroic, but not be smitten. Which means I have to fight my own instincts.
Binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around up there. And if not, maybe at least find something to break free. I'll do that. Because,
okay.
like...
I'll be here. Good luck.